Taking a look at problem number 5, I have a table and I have to figure out the rule based on the numbers in my table. So if I take a look at the first two numbers, my in is 1,000 and my out is 1. So what that means is my decimal point for my in is really after this last 0. So I have to think, in order to get 1, which direction is my decimal point moving? My decimal point is moving to the left, okay? And how many places am I moving my decimal? Well, again, if I have 1,000, I'm moving my decimal point to the left 1, 2, 3 places to get an answer of 1. Okay? Same thing with 3,500 and 3 5/10. So let me check to make sure that that rule still applies. So I have 3,500. Remember, this is where my decimal point is. I have to see, when I move it to the left 3 places, do I get an answer of 3 5/10? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I do. So if we remember what we talked about before, which operation do we use when our decimal point is moving to the left? Well, when we move to the left, we know that we are dividing. And I'm dividing by 10 to what power? How many places did I move my decimal point? I moved my decimal point 3 places to the left. So my rule is going to be dividing by 10 to the third. So I want to take a look at 150. That's my in. What is going to be my out? So there we go. So here's 150. Remember, I'm moving my decimal point to the left 3 places. 1, 2, 3. My new number is 0 and 15/100. I could add the 0 at the end. I don't need to, but it's up to you. Same thing with the next problem. I have 55 as my in. So here's 55. I'm moving my decimal point 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3. My out is 55 thousandths. The next one is already done for us. 280. When I move my decimal point 3 places to the left, I get an answer of 28 hundredths. Now for the last one, we have our out, but we don't have our in. So this one's a little bit tricky because now, instead of moving my decimal point 3 places to the left, I had to move my decimal point 3 places to the right, because remember, I'm doing the opposite now to get my in. So when I take my decimal point and I move it 3 places to the right, my in is 2,400. We can check to make sure that our answer is correct. I can check because I can say, all right, here's 2,400. When I move my decimal point, I could do my rule, moving my decimal point 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3. Does that give me an answer of 2 4/10? Yes.